Hello everyone, I'm Nehal from WS Cube Tech, and in this particular video will write a Python program that you're going to accept a string from the user, alright? And inside that string, you need to just count how many number of times the lowercase or the uppercase or a special symbols or the number of digits are present inside your string, okay? So you can see over here, this is our question, okay, and we are supposed to write the logic for this particular thing. So say for example, our string is ws cube at the rate 1234 exclamatory sign, okay. So this is nothing but this is our string, okay. And what we want to do is we want to write a logic that says that how many lower cases characters are present inside your the string. Then next it says that how many number of times the upper characters are present inside your string. Then similarly it says that how many number of times the digits are there inside your string, and at last it says that what is the count of the number of special characters, that is the special characters are nothing but this at and exclamatory are present inside your string over here, okay. So we are going to write the logic for this thing. So the thing is, you can even take the input from the user, okay. So we are going to take the input from the user, or you can simply just give it there itself as the variable name, and you just pass the string over there. So we are going to take the input from the user, and depending upon the input user, we are going to calculate the count, okay. So what number of times the lowercase or the uppercase characters or the digits are present inside the string, and at the last that what number of times the special characters are there inside your string, okay. So we'll just head over to our PyCharm over here. Over here you can see I have written the statement over of our code, okay, that we want to write the logic for, okay. So the first thing over here is I'm taking my string, okay, the variable name, and inside this what I'm just going to say that you input uh, I'm just asking the user to input, so I'm just going to say enter the string, okay. And once I have the string over here, okay, so the next step over here is now see, once I have the string over here, I have to check for each the element, okay, the each character inside my string. And in order to check that thing, I can go with the for loop, that is the easiest one, okay. So I'm just going to say that for the character, okay. So I'm just taking this variable name character, you can give any variable name, okay. So I'm just taking this character over here. So now I'm just saying that for character in my string, okay. So in this thing, at each iteration, this it will just fetch the first character, then second character, third character, up to my end of my string, okay. So inside that, what I want to do that as soon as it says that it fetches for a particular character inside my string. So say for example, in our case it is w, okay. So as soon as it uh, takes that w inside my character over here, what I want to do, I want to check, okay. Now what I want to check, I just want to check that particular character is lowercase, uppercase, digit or special symbol, okay. Now I can make use of the if statement, right? So I'm just going to say if that particular character, okay, now that particular character is lower, okay. And this is lower is nothing but we know that this is a built-in method, okay, that Python has provided us with respect to the string, okay. So we can just make use of this, and we know that this is lower, this returns as a boolean result, okay, whether it is true or false. So if this is lower, that w is lower, so what I want to do is I just want to make that count, I want to count this number of times. Now, in order to do that thing, what I want to do over here, I have to declare the count initially. I have to set that particular count to initialize to 0, okay. So say for example, I have made this as lower, okay, so lower count, and I will just initialize this to 0. And likewise, I just want to do this thing for the remaining of my cases. So say I say that upper, okay, upper count, and I'm initializing this to 0. Then I have my digit, so I will just say digit count, and this I'm initializing to 0. And at last I have my spatial symbols, right? So I'm just going to say spatial count and is equal to 0. Alright, so I've initialized this value, and over here now, if that particular character, that is w, is lower, so what you do, you just make that lower count is equal to lower count plus 1. So it will just count the 1. So if in our case that w is small, so this count will be set to 1, because earlier the count, the lower count is 0, so it will be 0 is equal to 0 plus 1. Okay, so it will be just 1. Okay, so it will just count that 1. And likewise, if our second character is again small case, so this count will become 2, and this the counter will increase depending upon this condition. Okay, so as many conditions like this statement gets satisfied, like whatever the characters in my string are in lower cases. Okay, so as at that number of times this count will increment. Okay, so I've set this condition, the first thing I've done with this. Okay, so once I'm checked this thing, so I will make use of the if, elif and else statement, because I have to check for the multiple conditions over here. So I will just go with the elif statement, and I will say that elif the character is upper. Okay, so if that is upper, so what you basically do is you increment the count for the upper. So I'm just going to say upper count is equal to upper count plus 1. All right. Similarly, I will just do with the digit. So I'm just going to say elif for character is digit. Okay, we have this inbuilt methods inside our Python. Okay, with respect to the string. So I'm just going to increment the counter variable. So I'm just going to say for the digit. Okay, so I'm just going to say digit is equal to digit plus 1. Okay, so I've done with the lower upper digit, and I will just put the special symbol inside my else part. So I'm just going to say else. What you do, you just update that special symbol is equal to special plus 1. Okay, so this is my logic behind my code. Okay, so what will happen over here, that we are taking the input from the user, and I have already set my conditions to 0 over here, and I'm making use of the for loop. Okay, just to iterate each character at a time. So it will just fetch each character at a time, and it will just check for that particular character. So if that particular character is lower, it will go into this case. If it is upper, it will go into this this particular statement. Okay, and it will just increment that counter to 1, 2, depending upon the whatever the values the I'm having inside my string. If it is a digit, it will go inside this case, and if neither of these three things are there, so it will go into my else part over here. So now I will definitely get the answer inside my lower C, upper C, digit C, and special C. So I'm just going to print that thing along with my message, that this particular thing is a the number of counts of lower cases are so and so, and number of counts for upper are so and so. So I'm just going to say print a statement over here. So I'm just going to say that. So I'm simply going to say that upper count. Okay, and over here I'm just going to separate it with the delimiter. Okay, comma, and I'm just going to say upper count. Okay, okay. You can just type. It doesn't matter really, but I will just say that if it is lower. Okay, so lower count. All right, and inside after this comma, I will just say that lower C. Okay, because I'm storing this values, the count values inside my lower C, upper C, and likewise for digit C. So I'm just going to say print digit count. So digit count is stored inside my digit C, and in the else part I have the special count. So I'm just going to say special symbols count, and here I'm just going to say special C. All right, so I have done with this thing now. Now what I can just do is, okay, I'm just going to run this thing over here, and I'm just going to take the example, the same string that I have inside my example. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this thing. Okay, and I will just use this thing first. So I have the string over here. Okay, and no need to just give this thing. Okay, and you can see over here that it says that lower is 4, upper is 2, digit is 4, and special symbol count is 2. So you can just count. So lower cases are this S, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then the upper count over here is W and C. Okay, so 2. Digits are nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's 4, and special count are this at and apostrophe symbol. Sorry, exclamatory symbol. Okay, so this is my exclamatory symbol over here. I can just run this once again, and if I just give it a string over here, say for example, I just give that. So if I just say that www.wscubetech at gmail.com over here. So you can see over here, so it says that spatial count is 3 over here. So it is nothing but this 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so this is my spatial symbol. We are not having digit inside this, and uppercase we are having 0, and everything is in lower. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's right. So this is how we have coded our thing. So what we have done, we have just taken an input from the user, and we are just counting that how many number of times lowercase, uppercase and digit and spatial symbols are present inside our list. Okay, and for that what we have done, we have made use of the for loop. Okay, so it's going to fetch each character from a string at a time, and we are checking for the condition. So that particular character is, if it's lower, so I'm just incrementing the lower count, and likewise I'm doing for the remaining of my conditions, right? And I'm simply just going to print that thing with the help of my count variable that I have already set. Okay, so this will just give me the result over here. So I hope now you have understood the logic behind this. Okay, so if you just enjoyed this video, so hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.